It's your Elvis Memories with Bill Rock on Elvis Radio.
This Elvis memory was sent to me by a fellow by the name of Eric, who also goes by the name of E-Rock because he's an Elvis tribute artist. It's kind of long, so we'll get to it. He said, I've been an Elvis fan since my mama took me to see him back in 1973 at the age of 12 at the Anaheim, California Convention Center. I can truly say from the bottom of my heart that I believe God used Elvis to help save my life. Due to some troubled family situations, I have been an ETA for 3 years now, and may I say that I have enjoyed every minute of every day performing and being with my Elvis family. When I was just 13 years old, I nearly ended my life. My life up until then had been very difficult, and I was just so tired. I had been split from my family, torn from my mother and sisters at the tender age of 6. Through the graces of God, I had been raised by my Aunt Billie, who was so dear to me, like a mother. And to me, she is my mother and always will be. She taught me about Elvis and showed me his amazing talent and generosity. She treated me as her own and made me feel safe again. When I was young, she took me to see Elvis perform in Anaheim. I will never forget that. It changed me forever. Elvis and his music filled my soul, and I have never been the same since. I believe that God sent these two people to save my life, and they did. God worked through my Aunt Billie, who worked through Elvis to reach my vacant heart. I can remember sitting alone in my room at that desperate hour. As I contemplated my life, I thought about Elvis and how I'd looked up to him and admired him so much. And I thought that if I could somehow be like Elvis, maybe people would like me. Well, when I was 16, my grandmother came to me and told me that Elvis had passed away. At first, I didn't believe her, and then I saw all the news on the television. I could feel in my heart it was breaking. My mentor, my friend, my brother was gone. What would I do? How would I go on? I prayed that someday I could sing like Elvis. Maybe someday I would help people see the amazing man that he was. Well, that night, God answered my prayers and told me the strength was in him and not Elvis. I think that's what Elvis would have wanted me to know, and now I do. I lost my Aunt Billie back in 2007. I still have her precious Elvis photo, which she gave to me, and I can't help but thinking how much of an angel she was to me. She not only loved me for me, but she taught me about Elvis. And now I'm an Elvis tribute artist. Wow. It's a very moving story.